Hey there everybody. So in Farming Simulator 19, unlike in the previous versions, 15 and 17 and so on, there's no real good way to make a large amount of money quickly, such as the wind turbine or even a money mod. But you will find that there is actually a way to get unlimited money in the game whenever you want, and that's what I'm going to show you right here. Now, in my opinion, it is every bit as much of a cheat as the money mod is, so bear that in mind. It does involve some creative in-game accounting, but it is what it is, so let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do here is create a new game online. You can use an existing game if you want. It'll work the same way, but I'm just going to use a brand new save file for the example. I recommend going to the Farm Manager difficulty level. That's going to give you the most amount of money overall as we go through this process, as you'll see. So just go ahead and set the game up like normal online, and then just wait for it to load in. Alright, so once you're in the game, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the menu tab, go to the Farms tab, and then create a new farm. That'll be your main farm. If you're doing this with an existing farm, just leave your farm as is. I'm just going to call that main farm. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to create additional farms. And each of those are going to give you $1.25 million. So I'm just going to go through, and you can create as many farms as there are colors available. So I'm just going to go make all of them. So there is one optional step here, and you may especially choose to do this if you're on a different difficulty and you don't start each farm with as much money. You can go just join one of those farms. Just click on it, say join farm, and then go over to your loan tab, your finances tab, and then just borrow as much money as possible. So I think you can borrow 250 grand from the get-go, so that's going to add extra 250 grand to the value of that farm. So yep, that one's 1.5 million. The rest have 1.25. So you can do that for any or none of them, depending on your preference. And then we're just going to go ahead and save the game. That's all we have to do over there. Quit the game. And now we're going to go into the game in career mode. So not online, just in career mode. So once you take a game with multiple farms from online to single player, it's going to show you this message that all farms are actually going to be combined into one single farm when you take the game offline. So that's just saying that if you save the game offline, then all those farms are going to stay combined like that. And that's actually the key to getting unlimited money in this game, is this merging of the farms from online to offline. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about if you go to your menu and then go to your finances tab. As you can see, I have over $10 million there in my bank account. You will notice that also in the red, the loans from all the different farms were combined. But with that $10 million, we have more than enough to pay off that $2 million loan. So this process, it's not just a one-time thing. You can go and do this as many times as you want. So just to show you now, we're going to go back, save this game, and then we're going to take it back online and show you that the farm is still combined, and we can even create more farms if we want to. So just remember to save it here quick offline, just to make sure that merge saves and you can take it back online. Then quit the game, go back to multiplayer, create game, and then go back to that same save file, and we'll load it in again one more time. So we're back in the farm online now. So if you just go to the menu, then look at your farm tab, you can see that you still have $10 million in that main farm. And you still do have that option to add a new one if you want to. So you can go ahead and start the process all over again. I did also want to mention there's one slight variation on this process. If you happen to be playing online with someone, the whole thing can be done completely online as long as you have that other person. So what you would do, you would go to your farm management tab after you set up all your farms online. You take out whatever loans you want. As long as that friend of yours is on your main farm, you can switch between the other farms that you've set up and then transfer money back to that other main farm that your friend is playing on. So that way you can kind of do it all within online without having to go into local and online and switch between different save games and whatnot. So there you go. So even without any wind turbines in this game yet, or any money mods out on the consoles yet, it is still possible to go out and get as much money as you need to experiment and do whatever type of farming you want. And you know, creating fake farms and moving money around seems to be the in-game equivalent of some sort of tax fraud or Ponzi scheme, but I guess at the end of the day, it is just that, a game, and I guess whatever works, works. So with that, hope this video helped you guys out, and thanks for watching.